Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports. This afternoon we are on location at the ROC in St. Louis Park, the rec center at the outdoor rink, bringing you girls varsity hockey, and it's the Hopkins St. Louis Park Royals taking on the Hutchinson Tigers in their home opener this week. Royals come in with an 0-1 record. They took it on the chin the other night against Minneapolis, losing 8-0. So not only are they looking for their first win on the year, they're looking for their first goal. I'm Robert Christensen, glad you're with us. Always exciting to be in this beautiful structure. As you can see, those beautiful wooden arches. It's really a great atmosphere and quite an honor to be able to play on this rink for both these teams. Hutchinson from out west in for the weekend, I hope, with their families. Good time to play here on a Saturday afternoon and then take advantage of the metro area and all its offerings. And meanwhile, St. Louis Park Hopkins, this is their home ice. They're looking for their first goal and their first win, and that's who they're going to have to get it by. Number 30, Caden Fritter, just a ninth grader, starting in goal for Hutchinson. And for St. Louis Park, in goal, Evelyn Oslin, the junior. There she is, looking for her first win on the year. But St. Louis Park in their customary royal blue uniforms, taking on Hutchinson in white. Again, glad you're with us. 27 degrees. This is definitely outdoors. You need to be dressed for it, but we got the fire pit to the right. Winds 11 miles out of the northwest. You never thought you'd have to describe what the wind conditions are for a hockey game, but that is definitely part of the factors to take into consideration. We're underway here at the ROC. The puck now controlled by Hopkins Park, back in their own zone. That was number 16, Bryn Etzel, the junior defenseman, and now bringing it in across the line. That's number 25, Lindsay Shugard, the junior. As St. Louis Park gets one to go right across the crease as Fritter lets it go. And Hutchinson takes possession of their own zone, but intercepted by number 6, Lindsay, losing her shot. Just misses. Rebound into the near boards. Park trying to keep possession. And Hutchinson manages to get it out to neutral ice, but it's picked up by Shaw for the Royals. Now to the far side, played by number 27 for Hutchinson. That is Addison Longy, a sophomore. Now here comes Park and Etzel. Etzel with it, working on the right side. Spins back around, looking for some help, and an open teammate gets double teamed, gets the ball, get right in front, and it's still loose in front, and the goaltender, number 30, Fritterer, the ninth grader, smothers it for her first save of the night. Here's this corner camera angle with Etzel, and she got that pass right out in front, but good defensive work by number 20, pushing her out of the way. That was Morgan Wagner, the sophomore. Now face off to Fitter's left, controlled by Hutchinson behind the net there. That's Caitlin Rockney. And now at neutral ice, it's number 25 with it. That is Audrey Hansen. Hansen brings it across the Royals line into the near corner. Now picked up by the Royals. They try to clear the puck, but it's kept in by number 20, Morgan Wagner. That shot gets deflected into the corner. Now the Royals with it. Number 18, Bella Bisbee, the freshman, and Hutchinson continuing to apply the pressure in the Royals zone. Royals now trying to break it out in the near boards, and it's stopped at the blue line again by the combination of number 20 and number 27, Addison Longy and Morgan Wagner. Now back in for the Royals as they get it in their own zone. They skate it out to neutral ice with number 18 handling the puck, Bisbee. Now 20 with it for Hutchinson. Wagner behind her own net, over to the far boards to number 11. That is Ellie Schweim, another freshman. A lot of young players out there on both teams. Now Hutchinson in their own zone, clears it to central ice. Now into the Royals zone, and played by number 6 for the Royals. That's Lyndon Luz. And kept in nicely by number 8 for Hutchinson, Ellie White. No shots on goal yet for the Hutchinson Tigers. Now behind the net, pass centered, quick wrist shot right on net. Looked like it got deflected in front and into the near corner. Good opportunity there for Hutchinson. Great defense by the Royals. Now the Royals come away with it on the near boards. It's number 24, Summer Sauer. Or excuse me, number 26, that's Gretchen Fandel Thompson. And we have a whistle and the first icing call of the game, and that brings a stoppage in the clock with 14:02 remaining as we look at the Hutchinson bench. Players obviously very keyed up, interested, standing there, cheering them on. Okay, face off to the right of Oslin, the goaltender for the Royals, controlled by the Royals behind the net, number 6. Lyndon Luz running into some difficulty. They'll try it on the near side to get out of the zone. And Hutchinson applying the pressure at the blue line, not letting that puck get out. Now it's loose in front, plenty of Royals around. But a chance there for number 25, Hansen. Now the Royals bring it out of their own zone. Etzel. And now here comes Hutchinson with a little bit of a breakaway. That's number 27, Longy, and her shot is deflected. Nice job by Oslin in nets for the Royals. Now the puck in the corner and taken up by Hutchinson. They got a chance, backhand shot and a save. Puck still loose in front, comes back out to the near side. Park will try to clear it out. Nice pass ahead to number 13 for the Royals as she did a spin move. Avery Shaw, amazing, and what a great pass that was. The niftiest play of the first period to date, now right in front. Number 15 had an opportunity. Rowan Jansen is now, St. Louis Park is starting to up the level of intensity here on the offensive end. Now puck caroms back to the far sides, kept in now. Wrist shot blocked in front by Longy for the Tigers. Longy with it, spins around and she'll try to bank it off the boards and kept in expertly at the blue line, and almost she did it again with her skates. That was number 10, Adrian DiGiulio. And now we're gonna have an icing call against the Tigers, so that'll bring the puck all the way back. And here was Addison Longy coming point blank on Oslin, and it was deflected, I believe, by Etzel on defense there. Great play by Etzel, helping out her goaltender. Now face off to Fitterer's right. No score here, 12.5 minutes to go, first period. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. Now back behind the boards, picked up by Hutchinson. They'll try to clear the zone with number 8, Aaron White, the senior. Brings it across into the neutral zone, now taken back by Etzel. She pushes it ahead, and now she'll have it again. Unless that's number 18, I can't quite tell. No, it's Etzel, there is no number. Oh, there is a number 18, Bisbee. All right, now Hutchinson. On sides into the Royals zone. Now played by number 25, Shugard. And backhanding it in is number 20, Liz Helling. Now picked up by Hutch's number 22, Morgan Brigman. And right at the blue line, they're able to get it into neutral ice, and now they come here. It's 2-on-4 though, they don't have the numbers exactly, and number 22, Brigman, will shoot it over the crossbar and change on that, and now the Royals try to break it out, and it gets all the way back on the misfire cross wink, and back to play it for the Tigers. That's Caitlin Ronnie, the sophomore defenseman. Now Hutch manages to get it into the Royal zone, picked up by number 6, Luz, and jettisoned around the boards by Etzel, and it gets all the way down to the Hutch zone, and it will not be an icing call. That is number 12, Rockney with it for the Tigers, over to the number 11, Schweim. Now they bank it off, back to neutral ice, and the Royals have to get back on side, and they do, and now they're off again. They'll have to come back, and there's gonna be a penalty on Hutchinson, a trip at the far boards, I believe, and it's a free opportunity here for the Hopkins Royals. Their goaltender stays in the net. They got a penalty coming up. And that was a nice drive to the net by number 14, Sophia Hoffman. Oh, I thought there was going to be a penalty. I saw the official's arm go up, and they didn't. I don't know what that was for. That looked like a penalty call to me. Oh, okay. No, nice pad saved by Fitterer. So that was a delayed offsides call that I misinterpreted. All right, now puck back into the Royal zone. Look at the clock, approaching 10 minutes to go. About midway here through the first period, we're at the Rock outdoor rink. Coming right in on front. On the doorstep was number 15, Rowan Jansen. You can tell she had her ice skates sharpened today. She was able to get that edge and just come knifing in there right on top of Fitterer, and just couldn't quite get it to go down into the net, but Fitterer did a nice job staying with it right there. All in all, nice afternoon if you're dressed for it in this 27-degree weather. Early November, cold afternoon in St. Louis Park. And the puck now goes back into the zone for Hutchinson, and they'll chase it. Getting there first was number 8 for Hutchinson. Now Hutch with it again. All the way down, and they're gonna wave off icing. Now picked up by Etzel. Turns on it. Nice rebound pass off the boards. Ahead to number 34, that's Cameron Witham. And now they lose the puck to number 20 for Hutchinson, Morgan Wagner. Wagner spins around, comes back the other way to number 12. That is Caitlin Ronnie. Now at mid-ice, Hutchinson, and now here comes Etzel. She's got speed, trying to get it through the defense, and number 11 there expertly takes it away, Ellie Schweim, the freshman. And now a breakaway for number 5. This is Ava Kanan right in on Osland. Puck is loose, and it goes, no! It's a goal. Not sure who they're going to give credit to. Wow, that was some drama in front of the net, but Hutch is going to go up on top. But who made that play happen was Ava Kanan with the interception. Gets by the defense. Let's see how this went down. Coming right in. She had the save, and it just goes in right there. I think it crossed the line. It was very close. Very close, whether that went all the way in. But the referee was right there. No reason to change it. Now the referee comes over to the bench. Looks like maybe some equipment issues on the puck. So that first goal comes, here it is, right here. She had her stick on it, couldn't quite reach it. Nobody touched it, and just by inertia, I don't know. Boy, from that angle, but we don't have a great angle. That could be an optical illusion from that angle. You really need like a photo finish camera like at the horse racing track. But a goal all the same. It's gonna stand. 8.5 minutes to go, Royals down. Still looking for the first goal on the year. They've had their opportunities. And now here comes Hutchinson, and they are definitely encouraged by that last rush. And here again comes Ava Kanan right on the goal. Puck loose, no whistle. And Park plays it in the corner, but now Hutch comes in to steal it away as they were confused as to where the puck was, and Hutch gets the turnover in the Royals zone. As they try to clear it out, and they do nicely, coming to the near side for the Royals, number 13, Avery Shaw. Shaw splits the defense. Boy, she has some speed out there. And Hutch comes away with it. Number 12, once again on defense. Caitlin Ronnie able to wield that puck away from the Royals just as they were trying to set up their offense. Now deflected at neutral ice, picked up again by Ronnie. Ronnie now skates over, she gets tripped, and I think there's gonna be a penalty there. There it is. It'll be the first one of the match and of the period. That's gonna come with 7:31 remaining in the first period. Here it is, you're gonna see the trip right there. Penalty's gonna go against number 15, Rowan Jansen, the sophomore. It appears. No, it's not gonna be Jansen. Who's in the box over there? That number 13, Avery Shaw, it looks like. Yep, Shaw, the captain, will sit for 2 minutes. So Hutchinson with a 1-goal lead, going on the power play. 2 minutes, face off to goaltender Evelyn Oslin's left. And let's see what they got out there. There's the number 8, Aaron White, at the point, on the near point, and the wrist shot goes right in towards Osland. Puck loose, still loose. Osland able to keep it out of there, but the puck is still alive, and the Royals clear it down the ice. Good opportunity for their first power play rush for Hutch. 1:30 remaining in their player advantage. Just under 7 minutes to go, and now Etzel with the interception at mid-ice. She'll come in 1-on-3. Oh, she tried to weave through the defense to get a shot, but it was taken away by number 22, Morgan Brigman. Brigman now skates into the neutral ice, intercepted and turned right back around by Sophia Hoffman. Excellent job by Hoffman on the penalty kill. As we are now 1 minute remaining in the player advantage, 6.5 to go in the period. That's number 27 on the far side, Addison Longy. Now Longy trying to split the defense, brings it in the zone, and overcomes number 14, Hoffman, with another good power play maneuver. That's 2 for her in a row, killing penalty She took a good 30 to 40 seconds by both those interceptions. All right, here comes Hutch. They're running out of time. 40 seconds to go on the player advantage. Ooh, that was almost an offsides, just barely onside. Now they have to regroup. Coming in on that far boards is Caitlin Ronnie, coming right in, tries to get through 3 Royals, unable to do it, however. Puck now at the point, controlled by number 20, Morgan Wagner. Wagner plays catch with Kanan. Now over to the far side, that is Ronnie. Ronnie, quick wrist shot at a goal! On the rebound, in front. I think that play started with number 15. Housen with the wrist shot. There's Ronnie. She might get the assist. There was the wrist shot, and then the rebound in front, and they're going to credit that goal, I believe, to number 11, Ellie Schwein, getting the rebound goal. It really all started with that pass. There she is. Just a freshman. That might be her first varsity goal of her career, for all we know. Not a bad place to get it at this beautiful arena. The Wild come and play here once or twice a year, or at least they practice. If you ever get a chance, I think they have open skating. It's really quite a structure. You can see those arched wooden beams up there, really cool. All right, now here come the Royals. They're down 2-0. In the corner, that's number 14, Hoffman. Trying to center right in front. They've had their chances, they just can't quite get it to go across the line. They just got to keep pressing. And once they get that first goal of the year, I think they'll settle down for sure. The longer it goes on, there is a mental block they've got to overcome. Now here come the Hutch Tigers across the line. That is being defended by Lyndon Luz for the Royals. And there's your goal scorer, Schwein with it. And now a misconnection on the play, and the Tigers will have to regroup at neutral ice, and they do. Dumping it in on that far boards was number 4. That's number 4 was Brooke Howitt. Wrist backhand shot deflected by Oslin, and a whistle, and that's going to be a save for Oslin. Nice job there on defense. Here's that replay. Number 16 comes right in with the backhanded shot. That was Nora Wendling, the sophomore, and then Oslin able to get his glove on it and smother it. Now face off. To her left, 4.5 minutes remaining. First period. Puck mired along the boards. Now out, almost intercepted. She would have been off to the races. Rowan Jansen just missed a breakaway opportunity there. Steered away by Oslin. Nice job keeping her focus on the puck. That came from a long way with a lot of traffic. Excellent focus. Now at the far board, now come away the Royals with it. Hopefully they're trying to get it out. Oh, and down they go. No penalty there. Inadvertent contact. There could have been a body contact call there. Who knows? They let him play. Right in front was number 15, Jansen. Boy, they have great stealth-like abilities just to get right in on net. I like that style of play. It's just a matter of time before they convert on that, I believe. Now at center ice, Etzel. There's some talent out there. They just got to put it all together. Centering pass, Hutchinson set up well on defense there to smother that opportunity. Now they break it out on the far side. Coming in, number 17 for Hutchinson. Her name is Coy Fitter. First name, my goodness, K-O-H-L-E. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. Holy Fitter. All right, Hutchinson with it. Far side, number 27, Addison Longy. Now to number 12, Ronnie. Deflected in front on defense by the Royals, and they'll try to turn that into an opportunity. That was Gretchen Fandel-Thompson, and she takes a dive there. They're going to wave that off. Boy, I thought that might have been a penalty. Right in front of the official, let it go. Now behind the net. 2:35 remaining, period number 1. Park would love to get a goal here before going into the first intermission. It'll be their 4th consecutive period without a tally yet. Centering pass, getting to it just in time, but not quite in time at the same time. She got to it, but it was closed. That opportunity closed really quickly with those defense persons. Great chance almost for Avery Shaw. Now right in front, they're buzzing, quick wrist shot. saved by Fitterer. Rebound, another wrist shot gets deflected in front. Now in the corner, Royals really controlling the offensive end here. They're not even on the power play, but you could have fooled me by how they're dominating right now. It's like Hutchinson has really settled back into a shell, and St. Louis Park looking to take this opportunity to get that goal. 1:47 to go. And Hutchinson finally relieves the pressure, getting it out in the neutral ice. And now they'll take control. That's number 12 with it, Caitlin Ronnie, and that's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the puck back all the way into the Tiger zone. Let's look at this right here, coming right in. Boy, they take those sharp angles. Daredevil offense there. One of these minutes, they're going to get one of those to go in. But so far, Caden Fitterer has done well, and there's that great save right there. Deflecting it by Oslin. One of several she's made already here in the first period. Okay, now back underway, 1:25 to go. Hutchinson controls the faceoff, and they break it out to neutral ice on the far boards. That's number 15, Jolynn Howen. And that looks like Hoffman over there to wreck that, but it comes to the near boards. Excuse me, that was number 4, Luz. Now picked up by 15, Jansen. Jansen behind the net. Along the boards, but kept in at the point by number 8, Erin White. She sends it right back into the Royals behind the net. Now played on the near boards in the corner. That is number 5, Ava Kanan. And it's mired along the boards. Now quick wrist shot gets deflected. That was taken by Morgan Brigman for the Tigers. 43 seconds remaining. Now the Tigers are dominating, just much like the Royals were just a moment ago. Each team having a difficult time breaking that puck out once the other team gets settled on offense. And here the Royals are displaying that same propensity right there at the blue line. And now a chance for Hoffman, I believe. No, that's Lyndon Luz. She's got a 2-on-1 suddenly with Rowan. Rowan comes in, and they were unable to connect, and it allowed the Tigers to get back to recover. But for a brief moment there, they had a chance. Just couldn't get the edge they needed to get a decent shot off. And now I look at the clock, 7 seconds remaining. 4. And now Tigers intercept for a quick shot and a centering pass, and they almost connected there as the bell rings, signifying the end of period number 1. Our score after one complete here from the ROC, 2-0. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports.
What if being in recovery from a mental or substance use disorder was something we proudly showed the world? You might be surprised. Millions of people are in recovery, sharing hope, help, and support with family, friends, and community. Join the Voices for Recovery. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We're about to begin period number 2 of this girls varsity matchup featuring the Hutchinson Tigers out of the Wright County Conference, taking on the home Hopkins St. Louis Park Royals. They're down 2-0 at home, looking for that first goal. They had a great couple of chances on breakaways and hard cutting to the net, but unable to convert. Meanwhile, Hutchinson had their great offensive opportunities and were able to convert 2 of them. That's how they got their 2-goal lead. And now there's going to be an initial penalty right off the bat, going to come against number 15, Rowan Jansen. And not a great start for the Royals, down 2-0, getting a penalty in the first 23 seconds. It was inadvertent. She tried to drop her stick. Let's see here. She comes in, she even tried to drop her stick, but it was too late. Sometimes these things just happen. Inadvertent to be sure, but a costly penalty here early on. She just got she was trying to play the puck, and then it just got to her skates and down she went. All right, player advantage for Hutchinson. They're trying to increase their lead to 3 on the road. Here at the outdoor rink, it's 27 degrees at game time. There is some wind, but you can't feel it, although the flag in hanging from the rafters here might be blowing slightly, but I don't think it's going to affect play at all. If you're dressed for the weather, it's actually very pleasant. All right, Hutchinson with 16 minutes to go in period number 2 and 1:28 to go in the player advantage. Looking for their first shot on goal during this power play, and the Royals try to clear it. Spinning was Sophia Hoffman, and unable to clear it, kept in nicely by Hutchinson's number 5, Ava Kanan. And nice play by Hoffman as she just trying to think like a can opener, just sort of flicked that puck right down with a nice backhand steal to take some time off that power play advantage, which is exactly at 1 minute right now. All right, here are the Tigers along the far boards. That's Kanan. She skates it over the line and will chase it into the corner and set up shop. A quick centering pass, but nobody home for the Tigers, but they do retain possession at the point. That's 20 along the boards, played by, that's Wagner. And another clearing success for number 10, Adrian DiGilio. And the Tigers will back up behind their net with 26 seconds to go in the player advantage. Coming across her own line, number 27, Longy. Pass rink wide to the near boards, played by number 11, Schwein. She got the first goal. She comes right in on the rebound, unable to get her stick on it. She'll skate off, and now a quick shot and deflected in front by Longy. And 3 seconds remaining in the player advantage. And now they're finally getting it settled. Saved by Oslin. She gives it the rebound. It gets cleared, and coming in off the penalty box like a rocket was number 26, Gretchen Fandel Thompson. If she'd been able to handle that puck, she could have turned and went down and maybe had a one-on-one or a possible breakaway, but instead it deflected, and it kind of helped out Hutchinson a little bit there as they still maintain possession following that power play. Now behind the boards. Picked up by the Royals. Finally, they skated out. Nicely done at center ice is number 18, Bisbee. Boy, just majestically just skated that all the way down the length of the ice. But once entering the zone, there was no second pass there to set up their offense. But now the Royals take it over back in their own zone. Near boards, number 25, Schuard. And played by 24, that was Sewer, I believe, Summer Sewer.
Let's go, Blue!
Now number 12 with it for Hutchinson, Ronnie. Picked up by number 22 for the Tigers, Brigman. Now here's number 6, Luz. Tried to pass it ahead to number 24, Sewer, and unable to connect. And now that gives Hutchinson this opportunity with Fitter. Etzel there to mark her, however, and pushes her into the corner. Nice job by Etzel getting back, showing her speed. And now we have a breakaway for 25. That's Schuard coming right in all over goal. The wrist shot beat her to the right side. Number 25, Lindsay Schuard, gets the first goal of the 22-23 year, and that has got to be a big sigh of relief for these Royals. It took to the 5th period and then the breakaway, and look at Schuard. She knew exactly what to do, kept her head up, saw the opening, and put it right against that far right post. Has to feel so good. Good for her, and now it's 2-1. We got a match here. That score comes with 12:44 to go. The breakaway by Lindsay Schuard, the junior forward, definitely brought some much needed excitement and electricity in the home crowd here. And now off that goal, the face-off, controlled by number 13, Avery Shaw. We'll see if this puts a little more pep in the St. Louis Park Royals step here on the ice. Now here comes Hutchinson, and if you're Hutchinson, you're thinking, let's answer right back and stop this momentum right in the bud. And of course, the Royals want to feed off that momentum and get this game tied up, but quick. Now number 13, here comes Shaw. Nice turn and back pass to number 14, Hoffman, and she puts a nice Puck on net, forcing Fitter to make that glove save, and that'll bring a face-off in the Tiger zone. So nice last few minutes. There was the quick wrist shot by Hoffman. Boy, she's got a quick trigger, it looked like to me there. And I really liked the pass that set her up. Now to take the face-off, that's Adrian DiGiulio, the ninth grader. Gets it back to Etzel, they win that. Can they convert it? Quick wrist shot, deflected in front with the traffic. Now picked up in the far boards by Hutchinson to the near boards in the corner. That's number 8 with it. Aaron White, and White gets it out. Now to number 21, that's Lily White. Lots of sister combinations on this Hutchinson team. At least 2 or 3, I think I've noticed. And now Hutch with it. Their classic black and gold uniforms. Look like the Boston Bruins out there a little bit, don't they? Taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't know, is that a fair comparison in color? Now at the center ice, Hutchinson trying to get it going. And the Royals send it down the ice. That's by number 16, Bryn Etzel. And they force the icing call, and that brings a stop on the clock. 11:07 to go as we look at number 34, Cameron with them, along with number 25, Lindsay Sheward, who just got that first goal for the Royals. Face off now to Oslin's left. 11:07 to go, second period. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Glad you're with us this afternoon. This beautiful outdoor rink and canopy. All right, now chasing it is with them. Gets there first, knocks it into the Tiger zone, and they'll chase it, trying to get possession. Picked up by the Tigers, number 15, Howen, I believe. H-A-U-E-N is how you pronounce that. Now picked up by the Royals. A lot of kind of scrum activity here the last several minutes, it feels like. Neither team sort of lots of play at center ice and possessions going back and forth, and that's going to be another icing call on the Royals. So they'll stop the clock again at 10:28 to go. There's number 13, Sophia Hoffman, the senior forward, along with Shaw. And there's Oslin and nets. Look at that great camera angle. Really cool around here. You got trees, big fire pit over to the right. All right, warming house behind us. All right, here comes 13, Jansen. She comes right in on Fitterer, knocking the goal off its moorings. Shaw that was, excuse me. Look at her with the lightning speed. And also coming right up there with her. Look at the speed that Rowan Jansen, the sophomore, came right in there. Showing no fear, going right at that net. It's gotta be intimidating if you're the Hutchinson goaltender with those two coming at you full speed. Not for the weak of heart to say. All right, now here come the Royals with it. That's Shaw. Oh, she loses her stick, picks it right back up, however. Now Royals still control. Nice backhanded pass along the corner, picked up by Shaw. Quick wrist shot from an impossible angle. Deflected in front, and that's gonna create an opportunity for the Hutch Tigers to break out and bring it all the way in to the Royal zone. Now picked up by Hoffman on defense, ahead to Shaw. She backhands it through the Tiger players. And Shaw will take a break. That was a really, really good 2 minutes for her on the ice, a good shift. Mixing it up with these Tigers. Royals down 2-1. 0-1 on the year, looking for that first win, and there is number 25, Hansen, mixing it up with Etzel, or Luz. Playing rough out there. All right, now back out to center ice, picked up on defense by number 24, Summer Sewer. And now brought into the zone by number 5, Ava Keenan for the Tigers. Now back out at neutral ice, only to be intercepted once again right away by the Tigers. They wave off offsides, and now a chance for the Tigers. Wrist shot deflected by Oslin, goes behind the net, now into the far corner. Backhand played by the Tigers, Jolynn Howen. Now 18 for St. Louis Park, Bisbee. Puck now in the corner. Just a lot of time where neither team is really in possession. I don't know how else to describe that, but now here Hutch, as they settle down finally with 2 at the point. Wrist shot coming in, gets deflected behind the boards. Hutchinson can't connect, and now a chance for the speedy Royals. Can they get there first? And they do, and that's their advantage. They do have more team speed. That's noticeable. Centering pass, nobody there but Hutch Tigers. What an effort, though, by the Royals, chasing that puck down, saving the icing. Number 26, Gretchen Fandel Thompson. Now here come the Royals once again, and that puck gets poke checked off by the Tigers. And no, that pass just misses. And they wave off icing. Picked up by the Royals, number 24, Summer Sword. She's got some momentum. Comes into neutral ice with it. Looking with her head up. Now she'll skate it in over the line. Unaccosted and offsides, and that is unfortunate. She was flying down that ice. It looked like they were going to get something going, and offsides on the near side, I believe. Right there. Boy, that was close. 7:40 remaining, a quick moving second period at the Rock, ROC. Outdoor high school hockey at its best. Royals down 2-1, and a good game now too as well. Now here comes number 16, Etzel. Gets it ahead to Shaw, she'll chase it. They really do have the advantage on the speed factor here. Now they come away looking at that quickness, and a quick, strong wrist shot from the slot. And the save by Caden Fitterer. She was in good position. Look at the lightning speed here by Jansen. Beautiful looking wrist shot. Right at the midsection of Fitter, she smothers it, absorbs that, doesn't allow it to bounce off her body for a quick, easy goal rebound. Quick off the draw. Puck goes in! Number 6, Lyndon Luz. Brilliant shot. She just put it on goal, and that puck found its way in. I don't think goaltender Caden Fitterer saw it at all. Another wrist shot, and Buck took a funny hop, and it may give that goal to Shaw. I don't know. Number 13, did she get her stick on it, Avery? But she did cause some chaos there, and that is contributed to the goal. Let's see if we can see. I don't think Shaw got it. She was just there, and it just went right through and in the net. Beautiful goal. Tied up at 2. That goal comes with 7:18 remaining. And now it's 2 in a row from the Royals. I told you once they got that first one, the rest will start coming. But once you don't get that first one right there, going down, and I think she hit her noggin. Number 15, Jansen, ouch. Right off the face-off there. I don't know if that was a trip or not, but she's up, appearing to be okay. But I don't think she expected to go down, and her head hit. Keep an eye on her. And now here come the Royals behind their own net. 6:49 to go. Second period, we're tied at 2. 2 consecutive goals for the Royals in the second period. And now an icing call against the Royals stops the clock with 6:42 remaining. And just gonna try to monitor where Rowan is. It's now looking at number 10, Adrian DiGiulio, along with number 26, Gretchen Fandel Thompson. Face-off will be to Evelyn Oslin's left, the junior goaltender. Having a great afternoon. We're only tied at 2. Just joining us, it's a great hockey game. Both teams playing very well. Hutchinson lets that go, and here's a chance, and this is where team speed comes into play once again. Fandel Thompson has beaten that race before, and oh, she just lost her edge there. Now picked up by 20, and she's at full speed in neutral ice. Wagner takes it in. Turns on the corner, gets it back out, and it's taken away by Fandel Thompson. Here she comes on the right side. One-on-one, the wrist shot from far away. Caroms off the boards in the near corners along the sideboards. Can the Royals keep it in? They do briefly there by number 4, Lucy Johnson. And now the Tigers get it out to neutral ice. Number 11 doing a great job, Ellie Schweim. Just grinding that puck out of her own zone and then skating to the bench for a well-deserved rest. Now the Royals with it as they try to come back. Intercepted in their own zone by the Tigers, coming right in, puck loose. Still loose, now cleared, but kept in by number 12. Schweim, or excuse me, that is Ronnie. That shot caroms off Oslin for another save. 5.5 minutes to go. Puck picked up by the Royals, number 25, Short, unable to get it out of the zone, kept in by Logie. Now she skates it behind Oslin and the Royals net. Now at the point, number 22, Brigman. Her wrist shot deflected by a Royal in front. Puck caroms now around behind the net. Tigers now settling in here on offense. Boy, you know, at some point it's like they appear to be on the power play the way they're just sort of the defensive posture of the Royals right now. They might be getting a little tired. It's been an emotional period. They've got their first 2 goals of the year after getting shellacked 8-0 in game 1, and now they got a 2-1 breakaway, but now it's 2-on-2. As quickly getting back into the play, number 22 to cause chaos was Brigman for the Tigers. And there was a glimpse of some speed on the Tigers that time as they came back at what seemed to look like a for sure 2-on-1 breakaway. And now here comes Shaw. She's got speed. Look at her go. Comes right in, almost gets it by the defender. Now the rebound by Hoffman, and her puck goes nearly in. And it gets deflected in the corner. 4:13 to go, second period. The intensity level now is picked up after a lull. Nice spin move there by 16, Brent Etzel coming right in. That shot caroms on the far side. Hoffman keeps it in on the far boards. It's getting a little more physical out there between these Tigers and Royals. And now a whistle, and we're gonna have a penalty. And I'm not sure who that's gonna be on. I was looking elsewhere. Something in that corner. And it looks like a Tiger is gonna go to the cooler. It is, right here. Look at that deflection by Caden Fitter. She kept her eye on the ball, so to speak. And there is number 27, Addison Longy, the sophomore. And I didn't see what the call is. Let's see, there she is, 27. She came in after the fact. And let's see, I'm not quite sure what the heck she did. I didn't see it. 2 minutes for interference is the call. So a 2-minute advantage for the Royals. I think this is their first power play of the afternoon. Wrist shot by Etzel. Boy, she's got some punch on that wrist shot. Got deflected high against the net. Puck still in play. Now Etzel, and there was just a disconnect there. It started with Shaw losing her blade there, and then that sent the timing off for Etzel, and then the pass got all whacked, and now they got to bring it back up. 1:11 to go in the penalty advantage. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Royals looking for their 3rd goal of period number 2 to take a lead, their first lead of the year. So a lot of firsts here. Their first home game, first goal came here. Now they got a tie, and now they're looking for their first lead. And the wrist shot taken by DiGiulio, and that was blocked in front, but they gave up the rebound. Royals trying to keep it in. It gets cleared. Is that going to be icing? And they wave it off. Oslin comes out. Tigers change on the fly. Now the Royals have a chance. Skating at middle ice, number 15, Jansen. And boy, just like that, it was pickpocketed by number 11, Ellie Schwein for the Tigers. Now the Tigers behind their own goal, number 22, Brigman. Spins and gets it out along the boards, and that'll kill some more time. 2:10 remaining in the period, 14 seconds remaining in the player advantage. One last chance for a rush on the power play. Pass ahead to number 18, Bisbee. She gets it across the line. 2 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Hutchinson at full strength. 1:52 to go in period number 2. That puck comes all the way down, and they almost got Logie. That's what you got to be careful for. Is that player coming out of the penalty box at neutral ice? And you can see they're talking about it right there. Yeah, did you see her come out of the box? That was a close one, absolutely. Yeah, we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Thank you, she says. All right, 1:45 to go. Face off to Oslin's left. We're tied at 2. As we near the end of period number 2, off that face-off. Nice defense in front by the Royals. That was Hoffman. So often she's been right there. And she starts the break with Shaw on the left. Gets around the defense. Centering pass should be coming. She holds onto it, tried to stuck it in. Still carries it around in front. Couldn't get the backhand shot off, though. Now picked up by Shaw on the interception. Nifty pass right to Sheward. Her wrist shot got blocked in front, but she was going for that low opening along that far pipe. couldn't quite get it there. 1:15 to go. Now here comes Logie on the other end. Centering pass is an open Tiger. Oh, her backhand wrist shot. She tried to tip it in, got steered away by Oslin's right pad. Great hockey action going on right here with 1 minute to go in period number 2. They wave off the icing. Here comes Hutchinson. Along the near boards as they try to beat him on the change. Ellie Schweim, and quickly Etzel off the bench, showing her speed to recover there. Now the pick by number 4, that's Lucy Johnson as she skates it into the Tiger zone. It comes all the way back. Picked up by 22 Brigman for the Tigers, 38 seconds remaining. Nice outlet pass to number 11, Schweim. She skates in, centering pass, traffic in front, and a whistle. No, not a whistle. I thought I heard one. Puck comes out, and they clear the zone with 25 seconds to go in period number 2. Tigers, both teams trying to get a goal here late in the period. And now here comes Luz, as she tried to get it ahead to number 26, Fandel Thompson. And now here come the Tigers with 9 seconds. And she does get the shot off from her back, and that's going to force Oslin to make that save, and that'll create a face-off and a shot opportunity here for the Tigers with 4.2 seconds remaining. Look at this effort. Just never say die. She's on her left shoulder. Who was that? 27, Addison Longy. Not giving up on a play. That is the definition of it right there with that replay. Quick shot from the floor. Oh, and that could be so dangerous, and that brought a big move from the crowd, especially from the Tiger fans to my right. But that is the buzzer signaling the end of period number 2. We're tied at 2. Come on back for period number 3. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports.
If you go to a waiting room for the cancer clinic at Children's, every parent is wondering, will that next breakthrough happen in time to save my child? We have the knowledge, we have the insights from decades of research. We may be able to cure cancer with no worse side effects than feeling like you have a cold for a couple days. It's not a question of if we're going to be able to do this, it's just a matter of when. The quality of the medical care at Seattle Children's Hospital and the depth and breadth of the research community here will impact the well-being of children throughout the world.
Seattle Children's is working relentlessly to improve treatments for more than 200 diseases and conditions. And as one of the nation's top children's hospitals, we're not just beating the odds, we're changing them. For all kid kind. Find a clinical trial that could change everything at seattlechildrens.org/clinical trials.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are about to begin the 3rd period of Hutchinson versus Hopkins Park in girls varsity hockey. Glad you're with us, and if you're just joining us, you've missed a really exciting game so far. We're tied at 2. The match started out with Hutchinson getting the first 2 goals. They went into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, and then the Royals, having not scored yet this season, answered back with 2 great goals to tie it up. It was back and forth hockey at the tail end of the 2nd period. I expect the intensity level to continue right at the puck drop to begin the 3rd as we look at the schedule coming up for Hopkins St. Louis Park. Goose Lake area, Osseo Park, then they're on the road for 3 into December. And there it is, Burnsville sticks out on the calendar there. All right, we're about to begin. 17 minutes on the clock, we're tied at 2. Royals, Hopkins looking for their first win on the year. They're in their royal blue going left to right in this beautiful outdoor rink called the ROC, and here they come with a 3-on-1 break, and they're just unable to handle that pass as the puck got away from Etzel's stick. Now centering from the boards by Luz, just deflected by a Tiger. Now on the far side, that is Schweim for the Tigers, and she comes away with it, but unable. Now she does get it by, but there is Shaw with her speed to take it away, gets by Hoffman, and now that is Logie for the Tigers with it. She brings it in. She's got 4 or 5 Hopkins Royals between her and the net, and they easily skate her into the boards and take the puck away. Hoffman now backhands it, misses Shaw, and it goes along the far boards. It'll be picked up by number 12, Caitlin Ronnie for the Tigers. Now to the near side to number 20. That is Morgan Wagner. Wagner, no, gets it deflected, and now she has to regroup. Now here comes Lucy Johnson on the forecheck as she tries to take the puck away, and she does. She came and just took it right away. Tried to get a backhanded centering pass and unable to get the stick on it, and now it's taken back away by the Tigers, number 20, Morgan Wagner. Now at neutral ice, picked up by the Royals, number 18, that's Bisbee. Puck still tied up along the boards. A lot of that activity here in the first two periods as well. Both teams evenly matched, as evidenced by the score, but they just seem evenly matched out there as you watch them as well. So this will come down to the wire, I predict. Here come the Royals. They've got 2 goals in a row, looking for their third and their first lead of the season. Couldn't come at a better time than in this outdoor game on their home opener. Okay, here come the Tigers. They finally clear their own zone, bring it to neutral ice, and shooting it in is number 25, Audrey Hansen. Picked up by the Royals, number 24, Summer Stewart. Tried to clear the zone, but coming off the bench just to keep it in, inside the blue line, was number 16, Nora Wendling, I should say. And now the Tigers will dominate on the offensive end, and that's kind of how it goes. Once one team gets set up, they kind of are able to maintain that for what's seeming like a power play, and then it happens on the other side. In between, it's just a lot of back and forth. It's been sort of the pattern of this one. All right, now Tigers at neutral ice. They drove a good probably hour and a half to get here on the bus out on the Western Prairie. All right, now St. Louis Park Hopkins along the far boards. There's Etzel showing her speed, gets hung up along those boards, and they'll have to regroup. To the near side, lose. Headmans it ahead to number 24, Summer Stewart. Stewart now gets caught up with number 8 for the Tigers, Aaron White, and there's our corner camera. Love those images. Really gives a perspective that is unique. All right, now the Tigers, they're trying to clear the zone. Royals looking for an opening. Both their goals have come on what I would call opportunistic plays. There's a centering pass deflected by Hutchinson, and the Royals buzzing a little bit more here. They keep it in. Shaw off the bench, showing great energy out there. Skating around. She gets double teamed. Puck comes loose along the boards. Etzel, she just took her eye off it, and now it's a 2-on-2 break for the Tigers coming in. Wrist shot is gloved by Oslin. She loses it though. I don't know if she intended to do that or not, but the puck is still alive in the near corner. And they do get it out across the line. That's Shaw. On her left is number 15, Rowan Jansen. But they've got 3 Tigers on defense to contend with. And now into the corner, Jansen. And that again is Shaw. Sophia Hoffman now. Nice pass over to 18, Bisbee. Wrist shot, goes Kerms behind the net. Shaw gets there first along the boards. Spins it along the boards, gets it down in the near corner, centering pass, nobody there but a couple of Tigers. Good idea though by Sophia Hoffman. Unfortunately, someone was late getting in the middle of there. Oh, it gets by her stick, but that's Jansen, and her wrist shot goes wide left off the boards. Picked up by Hoffman as they are really dominating here. 12:16 to go, third period. Wrist shot, hit her own player. Hoffman though, improvises, gets it. Now Shaw spinning around. The lefty takes a wrist shot. Oh, she almost gets the deflection in the goal. And just barely in the nick of time does Fitter get her left pad on it. 12 minutes just under to go. Third period. Yeah, I thought the intensity level would pick up here in the third, and it has. Here comes number 4 with it. Johnson, and she gets it taken off her stick. At neutral ice. As the Royals send it back in, and they're gonna call icing. No, they wave it off. Now that's number 7. That's Isabella Berthume for Hutchinson. Now the puck comes rink wide as these Hopkins Royals have really applied the pressure here. As we're approaching halfway through period number 3. They want that victory. Here comes Hutchinson's Logie though, and she gets it poke checked off her stick by number 6, Lyndon Luz. Now Now Tigers come away with it. Dangerous pass right in front, and a golden opportunity goes by the wayside for Addison Longy. She had net twine in front of her, puck on her stick, and couldn't convert it. Now Logie with it again, smelling that net. She's got to be frustrated with that last opportunity as well. All right, now the Tigers are now showing dominance here. And now that quick shot and rebound was out there for the taking, but the Royals get there. And they clear the ice. Gretchen Fandel Thompson. And it is going to be icing. Almost not, though. Had it got on goal, that would have been live. But they blow the whistle, and the icing call will stand. 10:37 to go. It allows us to take a breath as we bring the puck back to Evelyn Oslin's left, and she has played very well after giving up those first two in period number one. And we're still tied at 2 here with 10:37 to go. That is number 21 on the draw, Kayla Hedstrom, the freshman for the Hopkins Royals. Tigers win the draw. Shot caroms into the near corner. Played by number 18, Adler Nealon. Just an 8th grader out there for the Tigers, and now the Tigers have control. So both teams struggle with breaking their puck out of their own zone. They have the same weakness here. They really do mirror each other in some ways. Okay, here come the Tigers back in their own zone. They spin it around as the Royals try to get it. They may be caught with numbers 3-on-2 briefly, but look at the speed of the Royals coming in like piranha to smother that puck, and they cause the whistle, and I think that's an offside. It is, and they'll have a face-off just outside the blue line of the Royals zone. Clock on the wall says 10:02. Look at these two coming in there and closing that gap, and there's the player offside on the far right on our camera view. Good camera angle there. All right, play underway, under 10 minutes to go in regulation. Shaw gets their first centering pass, hits a stick, but it was a Tiger stick. And Jansen had a chance, and she was swarmed under by Hutch defenders. Now Shaw, she loses it. Clearing attempt, kept in by Hoffman, and the Tigers managed to get it out at neutral ice. Poke checked away, but then spun around by number 15, Howen, and she'll change. Now the Royals behind their own net. 9:20 to go, period number 3. And now the Royals with a chance here. Number 4, Lucy Johnson. Tries to get around the defense, she does, but loses control of the puck. That allows number 12 to come back behind the net, Ronnie to get to it. Royals still trying to get possession. Now behind the net, gets by her stick. Was that Hoffman, I believe? Yes. Hoffman still fighting for it. I just love how all these girls on both teams just never give up the puck. They never give up on it. Even if they're going down, they're still trying to get a shot off, or seemingly they've lost it, they still keep their nose on it. And they know that if you just keep your skates up, the puck can come back right away. You never give up. All the strange caroms and things that can happen. And it's just their concentration, as there is another icing call, and that'll stop the clock with 8:28 to go. And there was that quick wrist shot and the deflection, and look at the cat-like quick reflexes by number 30, Evelyn Oslin. That was a heck of a save, folks, on that tip. That puck was gonna go in. Beautiful. All right, 8:30 to go. Royals looking to get over the hump, get their first lead of the year and maybe their first win. At home, wrist shot. Goes wide left into the corner. Lucy Johnson tries to get there first, but Hutchinson comes away with it with number 17, Coley Fitterer. And now back. There is Lucy Johnson. Mugs her and takes the puck away. Then the poke check attempt by number 9 made her go on the ice. Lily Dockin just bounced off the Royals player there. All right, Royals still trying to apply the pressure, but now it ends up on the stick of number 21, Lily White. She gets it to center ice. Now played by the Royals as they bring it all the way back behind the net. And they get it to the near boards. Gets by number 26, Fandel Thompson. Now touch with it. They can't connect on the outlet pass, and that'll go all the way down. And is it going to be icing? No, they wave it. And now a chance for the Tigers. That puck didn't clear. She's wide open at the point, skating right in, and Osland steers it with her stick to the left side. Whoa, that was almost a dangerous opportunity there. I couldn't believe how wide open Erin White was. I don't think she could either. She seemed a little bit indecisive, almost taken off guard to be that wide open. Okay, under 7 minutes to go. There's 25, short. She got goal number 1 for the Royals. She centers it, puck in front. And finally a whistle and a scrum and pushing and shoving going on. And it is getting serious down there late in period number 3. There's that replay, the nice, beautiful centering pass. And right there in front, hoping to get a stick on it. And there is Fitter keeping concentration with all those sticks and sharp blades around. Very brave goaltending by that Tiger Fitterer. Okay, face off. Won by the Tigers. They try to clear the zone though. That's another task altogether, and they do somewhat. They manage to get it out, but Shaw is there to take it over. They are really dominating puck possession. She tries to skate through 3 Tigers and almost did it. Now Etzel with it. Taken away by the Tigers. Centering pass. Gets deflected behind the net instead. Now the Tigers with it, as they are struggling to clear the zone as well. Now the Royals keep it in, and a little 2-on-1 right here in front from the slot. The wrist shot and the save by Fitterer. And the whistle stops the clock with 6:05. And there is 9th grader Caden Fitterer coming up big in nets for the Tigers late in the 3rd. We watch this. I call this a little 2-on-1 here. They almost tried to screen there. And Shaw tried to go near side, and Fitterer wasn't going to have that at all. She shut the door on Shaw. Now on the near side, along the near boards. Kept in by Fandel Thompson, or no, comes out to center ice. She'll try it again back in there along the boards. Well done. And a whistle, and it was that icing call. Wow, that was close. So that stops the clock with 5:48 to go, and that will give the Tigers a break, to say the least. Boy, that didn't seem like icing to me, but it was. And now a face-off to Osland's right. We'll see if the Tigers can take advantage of it. That's one way to clear the puck, is get that icing call in the other team that's dominating you. That's why it seems so strange. There was no reason for there to be icing. All right, here comes number 18, Bisbee. Here comes Bisbee. She finds some clear ice, tries to get it by the defender. Now the centering pass at the point. The wrist shot gets deflected. That shot was taken by number 10, Adrian DiGiulio. She went down to one knee, trying to get all the mustard on it that she could. Now the Tigers try to create some chaos in front of the Royal zone. Now along the boards, players go down. You've got to think they're getting a little tired. Centering pass. Osland had that pipe guarded tightly, able to stave off the scoring attempt. Now here comes Etzel, all on the far boards, looking at that speed. Comes back in and couldn't control the puck, and that's the tough move, isn't it? Being able to stop and control the momentum of that puck at the same time. She figures out that's a goal opportunity right there. Okay, now here come the Tigers. Number 8 again, Erin White. This time she's marked by Hoffman. Last time she had clear sailing right to the goaltender. And her wrist shot didn't pay off. And now the Tigers, number 5, that's Kanan. She gets turned away in the circle. She still managed to get control of the puck, and now picked up by Lyndon Luz. And now the Royals will struggle to clear the puck in their own zone. That icing call was very costly because they also struggle clearing the zone. It usually takes them a few opportunities, and here they'll try it again, and they cannot connect on that pass, but now it might work out in their favor. It's going to be another icing, and it is. More frustration for the Royals there. Stops the clock with 4:02 remaining. Both teams will change lines, and this is where you take a deep breath, right? 4 minutes to go. We're tied at 2. Make something happen would be my mantra. Now or never.
Let's go, Royals!
Just the motivation to get that first win at home late. Look at the value of how that would feel. Make that motivate you. Okay, now behind the net as the Royals win the draw. That's Bisbee. She gets met by a couple of Tigers, turns back around the other way, tries that way out. And they do manage to get it out. Hoffman skates back in and able to get it in. They wave off the icing in the offsides. Nicely done by Sophia Hoffman, getting that puck out of the zone. Now they got to do their job to keep it in the Hutchinson zone, and they can dominate for the last 3.5 minutes or so if they can do that. But here come the Tigers. They cleared, kept in, barely. Hoffman was able to take that right out of the air with her stick. There is some talent on this Royals team here. Okay, here they come now. Number 18, Bisbee with a wrist shot. That caroms off to the left side. And now the Hutch Tigers clear the zone, and it's going to be icing, and that's going to stop the clock with 3:13, and that allows the Royals to take a breath, get organized. 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go. And if it wasn't now or never, back in their own zone. Now they're on their zone, knowing Hutchinson has as much difficulty clearing the puck. They win the draw though, but getting to it first, there's that team speed. That's that factor that could spell the difference tonight. And puck mired along the boards. Clock now at 2:58. Counting down. Centering pass, somehow they got that out there, side of the goal! Lucy Johnson took the pass and beat Fitterer between the legs. And I was blocked from my angle in the stands, and I could not see who got that out right there. Who was that? That was brilliant. She did all the work, and Johnson puts it in. I guess she beat her on the left side along the pipe. She wasted no time, and that is her first goal of the year, Lucy Johnson, and the Royals' first lead. And that's gonna cause a timeout. Look at the smile on Lucy Johnson's face. And I don't know who dug that puck out, but that assist. Let's see if we can hear the official announcement. I think Adrian DiGiulio got the assist. I think I heard Howard, the PA announcer, the legendary Howard, he said DiGiulio. So I'm gonna give her credit. She was along those boards. She got control of the puck, had her head up, saw Lucy Johnson, gave her the puck, and Johnson wasted no time. And that was the key to that goal. Here it is. Or no, maybe it's number 26. Let's see. Vandel Gretchen is right there. There's DiGiulio, number 10. She's right there. Here's Vandel Johnson. She's looking around. You know, she's already thinking ahead. She's looking to see what's out there in case she gets it, pokes at it, and there she got it, right there. She knew where Johnson was already from looking earlier, saw her, and she delivered a beautiful, sharp like shooter, sharp, low, beating Fitterer. 3-2 lead. They were down 2-0 after one. They've scored the next three. They are 2 minutes and 51 seconds away from going 500 on the year in their second game after getting beat 8-0 by Southwest. This will take the sour taste of that defeat out of their mouths in a hurry. There's Hoffman, gets into the net, or into the zone, I should say. Here come the Tigers, number 8. They will be frenetic here, Aaron White. And right in front, but they've got to clear their zone, and that's going to be a problem for Hutch. That's the first step. Oh, there's going to be a penalty, and I don't know about that. That looked inadvertent to me. Let's see, and that is a break for these Tigers. It only makes the drama that much more exciting. Yeah, I guess that's a trip. Gotta call that. Hoffman will sit for 2 minutes with 2:26 to go. Oh, she knows that was costly, possibly. Trying to get that first win just got that much tougher. They're gonna be facing a Hutch team in their own zone, down a player. Hutch to try to tie it here. Hold on to your hats, buckle your seatbelts. Will the Royals hold on? Addison with the shot and the deflection right in front from the slot, and another save, 2 in a row. Oslin answers the bell, and that puck, oh, they said it stayed in, and now it comes out. And the Hutch Tigers take it right back in. That's Hansen. Now Logie trying to work some magic. Clearly a very talented hockey player out there, Addison Logie for the Tigers, spinning, and a wrist shot right in front of the goal. Number 25 on the rebound, Audrey Hansen gets it. And this is exactly what the concern was. They got it on net, nobody there to clear the zone, and there's a wide open number 25, Audrey Hansen, with the whole net in front of her. Finds the back of the net, and we're tied at 3 with 1:43 to go in the third. I said buckle up. We could be heading overtime. Very likely, I would say, and now that puck on net, and Osla decides to smother, giving the Tigers a face-off in their zone. I would have played that puck there. It looks like she had time. Now I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult to clear the zone. We're tied at 3 with 1:35 to go. Quick whistle on the face-off came from the referee outside, and I think that's a timeout taken by the Royals bench. And that's exactly what it is. So we'll take a little timeout here with 1:34 to go, and that'll give us a chance to review the Hutchinson upcoming schedule, as they will be back in the rural area most. Yeah, Wilmer is even farther west than Hutch and a little more south than New Prague. That'll be a trip. Through Shakopee down to southern part of Scott County, then Red Wing. That's way across. That'll be, boy, that almost should be a weekend. It might be. Is the 19th a weekend? I think it is. Yeah, today's the 12th. They're going to go to Red Wing. They should stay overnight there. Beautiful little town to spend a night in. If they're coming all the way from Hutchinson, that's what I would be doing if I was the family. Then the Marshall, that's even farther west. River Lakes, I don't know where River Lakes is. Never heard of it. Then Anoka, back to the Metro, then way down south, Worthington, then New Ulm, Wyndham. A lot of bus time for this Hutchinson squad. All right, big cheer from Hutchinson. Here come the Royals. They've got to be a little deflated after winning, getting that 3-2 lead. They had control of the puck in their zone, and now they're tied at 3 with a face-off in their own zone with 1:34 to go. Face-off controlled by the Tigers, now behind the net. Hoffman plays it. No, that's Etzel, Brent Etzel. Spins back, and it gets suddenly, miraculously, on Avery Shaw's stick. Here she comes in, and she gets pushed. Why is that not a penalty? And it is. That was a check, and now the Royals are going to get the benefit of a penalty, and that was a clear body check. Although I do question why they don't allow them to check. I really don't understand that. They wear the same pads. So 2 minutes on the board. That penalty is going to come against Morgan Brigman, the junior, for the body check along the boards. So now both teams back out there, and a chance for the Royals to save this one on the power play. 1:11 to go. Ooh, down goes Luz, and she's able to recover. That wrist shot way off the mark, but not a bad idea, I think. Now Hoffman trying to skate through, finding her way, gets behind, now to the near boards. Shaw. Oh, that was too hard of a pass. Such a short distance. Cairns off the boards, 47 seconds remaining. And I don't know, does that penalty carry over into overtime? Not sure. Might not matter. Hoffman tried to stuff it in. Now the slap shot from the point by Etzel. Etzel now, another chance. Wrist shot goes high, and that just misses the left upper corner. Now at the point, to the near side, Etzel with 22 seconds left. Got her stick, comes in, tried to set herself up and couldn't get a chance to pull the trigger. Now Shaw coming right in, goes short side and almost snuck it in the upper right corner that time. Boy, they've had their chances. 7 seconds. In front, gets by Fandel Thompson. Tigers have it. They'll clear the puck with that right there, and that will bring us to the end. And there is the siren. And at the end of regulation, we're tied at 3. And I think we're gonna, have a 5-minute overtime, or do they 8-minute overtime? And do they wait long? No, they don't resurface the ice, I believe. So we're in overtime. All right, we're in overtime. Oh, okay, we're taking a break.
New message.
Department of the Social Security Administration. The reason of this call is to inform you that your Social Security number has been suspended for suspicion of illegal activity. If you do not contact us immediately, your account will be deactivated. For more information about this case file, press 1 or call immediately our department number, 326.
This is a scam. Thieves are misusing the Social Security Administration's authority and phone schemes to trick you into giving them money or personal information. They state there is a problem with your Social Security number or account. They claim there's been suspicious or fraudulent activity, and you could be arrested or face other legal action. They even spoof SSA's main customer service telephone number on caller ID. Don't believe them. Don't provide any information. SSA employees will never threaten you for information or promise benefits in exchange for information. In those cases, the call is fraudulent. Just hang up. If you suspect you've been contacted by an SSA scammer, call the Social Security Fraud Hotline at 1-800-269-0271.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are about to begin overtime of this incredibly exciting girls varsity hockey game. St. Louis Park was down 2-0 after one. They came back to tie it in period number 2 with 2 goals. Then both teams traded goals late in the third. Royals had a lead 3-2 with about 3 minutes to go, and they gave up a unfortunate penalty, which resulted in the Tigers tying it back up on the power play. And they skated to the tie, and now we're about to begin overtime. 8 minutes on the board. And I don't have a picture here, Paul. Period number 4 on the board is overtime. And coming out on the ice for the Royals will be Shaw, Jansen, Etzel, Hoffman, DeJulio. 8 minutes, sudden death, or sudden victory, whatever you want to say. Here comes Shaw and the Royals looking for their first win in overtime. They've worked hard for it. Wrist shot, deflected in front. Etzel. Both teams a little bit different mood here. You can almost feel like they're a little tense here. They know one mistake will cost them. All right, DeJulio gets there first. Yeah, both teams are very cautious. You can just tell a little bit. Let's see if that changes, though, as they get used to what it's like to be playing a sudden death overtime game, especially when you're looking for your first win. And you hadn't had a goal in 5 periods. All right, they were on the power play there, too. You wouldn't have known it. Now the Hutchinson, I forgot about it there. Sorry about that. Now here come the Tigers, and she came out of the box. That's Fitterer, Coley Fitterer, and she gets turned away by Shaw on defense. Shaw's had a splendid afternoon here at the Rock. All right, that deflects and goes off the plexiglass. Not out of play, though. I thought for sure that was heading out of play. Along the scores table. 6:40 to go in sudden death. Here come the Tigers. That's Schweim. She started the scoring off way back in the first period. Now played behind the net, centering pass only for the Royals. She'll try to get it out of the zone, but kept in by Fitterer, number 8. No, Aaron White, I'm sorry. And now the Royals clear the zone. 6:20 to go in overtime. Royals trying to get possession here. That's Hedstrom. Hellstrom, I should say. Now the Tigers with a nifty pass that sets up Schweim, and that shot gets deflected by Oslin. She had a chance there. She would have had bookend goals had she gotten that one. That would have been her second and game-winning goal. Second of the night had she connected. Under 6 minutes to go now in sudden death overtime. Here comes Lucy Johnson. She throws it into the zone and will chase it, using her speed to get in there. Now Tigers take possession and they'll try to clear their own zone, and they manage to do it. Back out at center ice, 5.5 to go, overtime, sudden death. Here comes Addison Logie. And And they clear the zone. Here comes number 18, Bisbee. She skates over the line. She's double teamed. Nice backhand to Shaw. Gets it across wide. A perfect pass by Johnson. Sophia Hoffman got the ball. Puck on net. The rebound. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful play. Except for the goaltending of the Tiger. Saved that one. That was just a beautifully executed play there. Just couldn't connect. Under 5 to go. Here come the Tigers at center ice. Addison Logie dumps it. She'll skate off the ice. Picked up by the Royals now. That's number 11, Aaron Schweim for the Tigers. Now Etzel, 16 in the corner. She meets a couple of Tigers and they try to take it away, but it gets in Fandel Thompson's possession and her pass misses. Jansen, as she came out, she skates after it, gets the elbow up there, they let that one go, and now DiGiulio coming on, almost kept that in the zone. Nice effort there by the freshman, Adrian DiGiulio. And now coming in, and look at the fierce toughness. Is that Luz? No, that was Jansen. Tough, just broke right through that defenseman. Now puck at center ice, 4 minutes to go. Coming off the bench with Lucy Johnson, she loses it. Now back at center ice, right at the red line. And backhanded in the zone, and the Tigers will change. That was Audrey Hansen. And now quickly the Tigers, or the Royals, tried to get it back down, and they lost it on the outlet pass. And now here come the Tigers on the far side. That's number 22, Brigman, and she loses it. We see Sophia Hoffman intercepts it. She's done that time and time again all afternoon. 3.5 to go in sudden death. Neither team with a shot on goal. Logie coming in, and she gets a take off her stick. And now Shaw with some speed. She gets it poke checked off, and now picked up by Etzel, I believe. No, that is Bisbee. Bisbee now gets turned back around by number 5, Kane in for the Tigers. Now it's at center ice with Shaw. Shaw gets it ahead to Julio. He's looking, oh, she goes down hard, and she is going to be shaken up, and they're going to stop the clock, and there's going to be a penalty there too for another check along the boards. That's going to come again against number 22, Morgan Brigman, and that is a break for the Hopkins Royals. Let me tell you what, there's 2:59 remaining in sudden death overtime. And for the next 2 minutes, the Royals will have a player advantage with a face-off in the Tiger zone. Boy, it is served up on a platter for these Royals. Let's see if they can execute. Take this one across the finish line. And Ritson by Etzel misses. Behind the board. Body check is the call, 2 minutes. 2:47 to go. Shaw comes away with it behind the net. Looking for someone to get it to. DiGiulio's in front of the goal! From the near side, she's tried that shot all afternoon, and this time she gets it to go. Number 13, Avery Shaw brings the home crowd off their feet for a sudden death victory, and here it was, single-handedly, she comes around. And she's been trying to go short side all afternoon, and this time she caught Fitterer with the near side goal to end it with 2:38 to go in sudden death. And the Royals get the victory 4-3. So for Paul Broden, our producer, everyone connected with ParkTV 16 Sports, let's see this replay from the corner camera first. Here it is. This should be special, this camera angle, if that referee isn't in the way. Here it is. Beautiful camera angle, my goodness, suitable for framing. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with ParkTV 16 Sports, that's your finish in overtime. Hopkins Park gets their first win. They're at 1-1. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. My name is Robert Christensen, and we'll see you again.